Hello and welcome back to Ark Survival with Tic Tac Gaming. It's been a while since we were here. I've been doing a bit of grafting, as you can see. Metal spikes, metal walls, a few metal foundations, and we've built up our 2x2 for a 4x4. So let's go inside and take a look. I've just been playing around with some dyes, as you can see. The door's now a nice little red. This was the original room. We had all our bits and pieces in, if you remember the previous video. The fire is used just to burn down some wood to make charcoal. The cooking pot's there just to make some dyes I've just recently been experimenting with. We move upstairs. We've got a forge and a smithy to make the metal weapons and stuff you'll see in a second. Just go through here. There's a bit of work in progress, not really much in here. Just a bed on the floor, nothing else in there for the time being. Just close all the doors, keep the draft out. Okay. So we've advanced some levels since we were last on, now level 41. Been doing some serious grinding, that's for sure. We can make just about all the metal elements, stone elements and wood elements for building. I made a parachute because I was killed a few times by people picking me up and dropping me, which is not fun at all. As you can see, we can make arrows, bows, some hide clothing, and all the various bits and pieces we need to do what we've been doing. So that's our little homestead. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go find a Dilo to tame, so I'll be right back with you. Right, welcome back. A slight change of plan. We run across a female raptor, so we decided to give this a go. Just borrowing a saber here to make my life a little bit easier. So now we play the waiting game. As you can see, the taming bar is not going up very quickly, so this may not work. There we go, taming bar is coming up. Just going to patrol the area to make sure nothing else comes around while we're doing this. Yeah, saber I'm just going to borrow for this exercise. I had another attempt earlier and just got overwhelmed by dinos all the time, so I think ideally if you want to do this exercise you need to find somewhere nice and quiet, away from people, players and other dinos really. Using the spyglass, it allows me to look at the level. Well, that would have been quite a good one to use. Hopefully they'll stay away for the moment. Yeah, they seem to be wandering a bit close, so we may have to go quickly just kill those, get those out of the way. Yeah, that level 16 would have been quite good to actually have tamed, which is a shame. Perhaps we can try that next time. This is going to be a long process. Perhaps we should have chosen something a little bit easier. I did have some prime meat, but I'm not sure where that's gone now. Yeah, didn't have any kibble. I don't try to make that yet, so I can't really use that. Unfortunately, this raptor was being attacked when we came across it, so it's a little bit injured, unfortunately. Just going to take some of them out just in case this fails, so I don't lose them all. That should really be enough. Yeah, it's coming up nicely, so that's pretty good. I'm not going to worry about the unconscious status at the moment. I'm not going to top that up. No need to, I don't think. Dodo doesn't need to worry too much about that. There's something over in the distance. I think we should be fairly safe for now. That supply drop's quite tempting, but I think we'll focus on the task at hand here. As you can see, that unconscious bar is actually dropping reasonably quickly. Yeah, torpor's still pretty good, so I think we're okay there. While we're waiting for this, I can just quickly go through a few things. As you'll see in the quick bar, we've now got some water skins. I died because I became dehydrated and realised that you definitely need to carry water, so food and water are a really big must. So just always remember to fill those up. One thing I also noticed, if it rains, you can also actually fill them up in the rain, which is pretty good. There are, I think it's a water jar and later a canteen. I've got a blueprint for the water jar, but it's quite heavy. So I've been building my weight up, as you can see from here. So yeah, weight is 160. So we're slowly but surely building that up, just so we can carry the little bug up there, the water canteen and stuff. Yeah, this is definitely going to take a while. So I think what I'll do, I'm just going to stop recording and I'll come back to you later when this is closer to being done. So, welcome back. We are still in the process of taming this raptor. We've tamed through the night, in game-wise I mean. We've been on the lookout for the Dodo Rex because that spawned. Luckily we didn't come across it, otherwise that would have ended our game very quickly. So we're in the closing stages of this tame now. Just being extra vigilant as the night fades away and the morning comes in. A new set of animals and dinos will spawn in. That seems to be the point where they spawn. The effectiveness of this tame isn't brilliant. I've taken a long time using normal meat. Using kibble and such will obviously speed up the process and improve the taming effectiveness, but for the sake of this video we'll just use normal meat. Or we have been using normal meat. So we're getting a bit low, so I'm just going to grab a bit more off this one here. Could keep the rotting meat to make more narcotics, but I don't really need to at the moment. Oops, forgot to drug it, that could have been entertaining. The purpose of this tame, besides for the video and showing you how this works, not very well as it would seem, is just as a guard dog pet for the base. I'm going to build a wall around the base. Just use some stone walls, that should be sufficient, and a dino gate just to put some protection outside. We're going to build up one more level as well, and then we can put some spikes on the roof, and hopefully that will do us. And then we can look at making some weapons and looking at a bit of PvP, just to see how that element of the game works. Yeah, I'm hoping that perhaps one more narcotic should be enough to keep it down. And hopefully that, fingers crossed, will be sufficient. There we go, there goes the Dodorex. Thank goodness for that. That's one thing that's rather annoying, is pressing E either lights or puts out the fire, but holding E down gets you into the inventory. I do find that a bit annoying from time to time, I have to say. I'll take the ash, or the charcoal as I should say. It's good for making spark powder and other bits and pieces. Actually that's wrong. Spark powder is actually made out of flint and stone. The ash is used for gunpowder. Okay, fingers crossed, next few minutes. This will have probably taken about half an hour in total, real game time, or real world time I should say. That's pretty close now. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to need to drug it anymore. I'm hoping that's sufficient. Just keeping an eye out. There's normally quite a few dinos around here, so just don't want to get caught out at the very last minute. It'd be rather embarrassing. Yeah, I think I'm going to drug it once more just to be safe. I think it would have been fine, but better safe than sorry. I think as we advance, we'll redo this another day, and then what we'll also do is we'll use prime meat and kibble, and I'll show you the difference in speed. It's got to be very close now. I've not learnt the engram for the saddle. I don't plan to ride it because I can use the saber if I need to fast travel anywhere. So as I said before, this will just be for protection. Prefer to keep the torpor above 200. I'm sure people out there with better experience and knowledge will know exactly the cut-off point when it may potentially wake up, but I'm not going to risk that. And there we go, Raptor. Rachel the Raptor. If anybody can come up with a good name, please leave it in the comments below. Quite happy to change the name. Thank you. Right, all that's left to do is take this back to the base, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.